Welcome to my channel, The World Coin. Hello and welcome, coin lovers. This channel is dedicated to the fascinating world of coins from every corner of the globe. From ancient currency to modern mints, rare finds to everyday coins, we explore their history, design, and hidden stories. So subscribe now and join our growing community of coin collectors, history enthusiasts, and curious minds. I have 2 videos of $1. So let's get started. The United States of America 1981 dollar coin, known as the Susan B. Anthony dollar, is one of the most historically significant modern American coins, created during an era when the U.S. Mint attempted to introduce a small-sized dollar coin to replace the paper dollar for everyday transactions. The 1980 issue is part of the second year of circulation of this dollar series, minted from 1979 to 1981 and again briefly in 1999. The coin honors Susan B. Anthony, a pioneering leader in American women's rights and a central figure in the women's suffrage movement, making it the first circulating U.S. coin to depict a real American woman who was not a symbolic figure. The 1980 SBA dollar was struck at 3 different mint facilities: Philadelphia, No Mintmark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, each with different mintages and levels of rarity. The coin is made from a copper-nickel clad composition, similar to modern quarters and half dollars, with a total weight of 8.1 grams, a diameter of 26.5 millimeters, and a thickness of 2.0 millimeters, created to be more convenient than the larger Eisenhower dollars minted from 1971–1978. Although small, the 1980 dollar retains the classic 11-sided interior border, called an hentagonal shape, but is still round on the outside, helping both visually impaired people and businesses distinguish it from a quarter. The obverse design features a sharp, realistic portrait of Susan B. Anthony facing right, designed by chief engraver Frank Gasparo. Surrounding her portrait is the word Liberty, placed boldly along the top rim, with the national motto "In God We Trust" positioned to the right of her portrait. 13 stars circle the design, symbolizing the original 13 colonies of the United States. At the bottom, the year 1980 appears clearly, and to its left side, the mint mark, if present, signifies the mint, blank for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for the San Francisco proof coins. The portrait is strong, detailed, and deep, making high-grade coins attract premium collector value due to the sharpness of Gasparo's engraving. The reverse design, also by Frank Gasparo, is based on the Apollo 11 mission patch, paying tribute to one of the greatest achievements in American and world history, landing humans on the moon in 1969. The image shows an American bald eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch to represent peace. Behind the eagle is the lunar surface, representing the moon landing, and above it the planet Earth floats in the distance. 13 stars form an arc around the eagle, again symbolizing the original states. Surrounding the reverse design are inscriptions including United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and the denomination $1. The design is iconic and has been used on multiple U.S. dollar coins in different forms, including the Eisenhower dollar series. In terms of mintages, the 1980 SBA dollar was produced in large quantities because the U.S. Mint still hoped the coin would catch on, unlike the mixed public reaction to the 1979 issue. Mintages: 1980 Philadelphia was around 27.6 million, 1980 D Denver around 41.6 million, and 1980 S proof striking about 3.5 million. The circulation strikes from Philadelphia and Denver are common but still collectible when found in high-grade mint state condition. The 1980 S proof version is highly desirable for collectors due to its deep cameo mirror finish. Varieties and mint errors from 1980 add interest for collectors. Important errors include off-center strikes, broad strike coins without a collar, clipped planchettes, double die obverse, double die reverse, struck through errors, and rotated dies. Extremely rare errors include mule errors, although none are officially confirmed for 1980 SBA dollars, so any discovery would be extraordinary. Another important detail is the rim and strike strength. The SBA dollar series frequently suffers from weak strikes, causing collectors to pursue coins with strong details, especially at the hair curls and eagle feathers. The coin's value depends heavily on grade, rarity of error, and proof versus circulation strike. In circulated condition, most 1980 SBA dollars are worth $1 to $2. In mint state Mississippi 65 or higher, they can reach $20, $150, depending on quality. Proof 1980s Deep Cameo PR69 or PR70 examples can bring $50 to several $100 depending on certification. Rare errors can sell for $200 to over $1,000, with dramatic off-center and major double strike errors bringing even more. Historically, the $1980 represents an important attempt to modernize U.S. currency. Although the SBA dollar never became widely accepted due to its similarity in size to the quarter, it remains an important collector coin today. It paved the way for later small-size dollar coins, including the Sacagawea dollar and the Presidential Dollar series. This coin is increasingly appreciated for its role in American numismatic history, its connection to women's history, and its tribute to the achievements of space exploration. Next video. The United States of America 1979 $1 coin, famously known as the Susan B. Anthony dollar (SBA dollar), is one of the most important modern coins in U.S. numismatic history because it marked the beginning of America's first small-sized dollar coin series. Before 1979, all U.S. dollar coins were large, heavy, and inconvenient for everyday use. In an attempt to modernize the currency system and reduce the cost of producing paper $1 bills, the U.S. Mint introduced a compact, lightweight dollar coin featuring a portrait of Susan B. Anthony, a legendary women's rights activist who played a leading role in the suffrage movement. The 1979 issue was the first year of release, making it the most historically significant year in the SBA dollar series, and it was produced in 3 major mint facilities: Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, each producing different varieties and iconic mintmark styles. This coin is made from copper-nickel clad composition, consisting of an inner core of pure copper layered with copper-nickel alloy on both sides, weighing 8.1 grams, measuring 26.5 millimeters in diameter, and having a thickness of 2.0 millimeters. The coin features an 11-sided inner border, hentagonal design, but is still round, which was specially chosen to help vending machines and visually impaired individuals distinguish this coin from a quarter, although many Americans still confused the coin with a quarter due to similar size and color, ultimately causing low public acceptance. The obverse of the 1979 SBA dollar presents a sharp, bold portrait of Susan B. Anthony facing right, designed by the U.S. Mint's chief engraver Frank Gasparo. Her powerful expression symbolizes strength, equality, and her lifelong commitment to fighting for women's voting rights. Around her portrait appear 13 stars representing the original 13 colonies, while the word Liberty arches across the top. To the right of Susan B. Anthony's portrait is the national motto "In God We Trust," and below the portrait lies the date 1979, accompanied by a mintmark if applicable. The mintmarks for this year include P, Philadelphia, D, Denver, and S, San Francisco. The 1979 P coin is especially iconic because it is the first small-sized dollar struck in U.S. history. The reverse of the coin features a modified version of the Apollo 11 mission patch, symbolizing the United States' technological achievement of landing a man on the moon in 1969. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the reverse depicts an American bald eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch to symbolize peace, with the lunar surface beneath and the Earth rising above. This design originally appeared on the Eisenhower dollar from 1971-1978, continuing as a tribute to American space exploration. Surrounding the design are United States of America, E pluribus unum, and $1, with 13 stars forming an arc to honor the original American colonies. One of the reasons the 1979 SBA dollar is so interesting to collectors is because of its varieties, especially from the San Francisco Mint. The 1979 S mintmark has 2 famous types. Type 1, filled S, the mintmark looks thick and filled in because of over-polishing. Type 2, clear S, the mintmark is sharp, clear, and precisely engraved. This variety is significantly rarer and more valuable. The 1979 P dollar also includes an important variety called the wide rim, or near date, variant, in which the rim is thicker and the 1979 date appears closer to the border. This version is much rarer than the common, narrow rim, or far date, variety. Wide rim 1979 P dollars can carry strong collector premiums. The mintage numbers for 1979 are very large because the U.S. Mint expected the public to embrace this new dollar coin. Philadelphia, minted approximately 360 plus million, Denver around 288 plus million, and San Francisco produced both circulation and proof coins. Despite the high mintage, high-grade examples remain desirable, especially varieties and proof versions. The 1979 SBA dollar also has many error types that collectors seek, including off-center strikes, broad strikes without a collar, struck through grease or debris, clipped planchettes, double die obverse, double die reverse, rotated die errors, missing edge reads, proof strike errors from the San Francisco Mint. Some rare errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on severity. In terms of value, most 1979 SBA dollars in circulated condition are worth $1 to $2, but uncirculated high-grade coins such as MS65, MS67 can reach $25 to $350, depending on mintmark and strike quality. The 1979 P wide rim variety can fetch $100 minus $500 plus in top grade. The 1979 S-Type 2 Clear S proof is highly valuable and often sells for $150 minus $500 plus depending on grade. Major error coins can exceed $1,000. Historically, the 1979 SBA dollar represents the United States' first attempt at a modern small-size circulating dollar coin. Although it struggled in circulation due to confusion with quarters, it remains a highly collectible and historically meaningful piece. It honors a civil rights icon, celebrates American space exploration, and marks a major shift in U.S. mint coin design and production technology. Today the 1979 dollar coin stands as a symbol of innovation, equality, and modern U.S. numismatics. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next day.